Hi there, welcome to Most Buffalo. I'm Lauren Hall, and we know we're coming up on a long holiday weekend for many people, and if you're looking for something different to do to kick it all off, the Buffalo Museum of Science is hosting a night of mystery and fun just for grown-ups. This is called Science After Hours Get a Clue, where the museum turns into a life-size game as teams work together to solve a crime. This is video from past years, and here to tell us more is the president and CEO of the Buffalo Museum of Science, Gary Siddall. Thanks for being here, Gary.
Of course, we're so excited to be talking about this event. It is this weekend, and we're aware it's a long weekend. There's a big, exciting Bills game coming up, so if you're looking to take some headspace and divert it to something productive, you can join us for Get a Clue tomorrow night.
I love that tie-in because I think, by Friday night, a lot of people are going to be a little jittery.
I think so too. So this is a great way to come and resolve some of that. So we are bringing the board game Clue to life, and we are taking advantage of the unique things we have in our collection, and they are becoming weapons. We are taking our exhibits, and they are becoming the scenes of the crime. And we're inviting guests to come in to learn about the different rooms and spaces and items in our collection, and ultimately tie it together so you can make an accusation, hopefully win a prize.
Yes, you brought the, just like the board game of Clue, yes. The instructions are kind of detailed. I mean, this is for someone who really wants to put their mind at work.
Indeed it is. You know, we're looking for people who want to come in and have a little bit of competitive edge, although we recognize it is Friday night. It is a discretionary activity, and that's why we've built in other elements to make sure you're having a good time. We have 2 bars planned. We have pizza and snacks available for purchase, and this is a 21 and up event. So if you're used to coming to the museum during regular hours and there's families everywhere, as much as we love our families, we also want to give time to the adults to come in and have some fun as well.
So how do you sign up? Do you have to sign up as a team? Do you need a certain amount of people?
You're going to want to have a team of people to work with, and we've seen this given as gifts, both for Christmas and for upcoming birthdays, but you can buy those tickets right on our website. They are going really quickly, and we encourage people to visit our website even before coming to purchase the tickets we'll have available at the door, just because this event is so popular. We've actually been running it since 2012, so we see a lot of revisitation. People have a great time and come back again. Yeah,
we saw the crowds at past events. We're seeing some more of that right now. Again, this is happening this Friday night, adults only, 21 and up. What time does it start?
It starts at 6 o'clock p.m., so that's when you want to start making your way into the museum. The actual start of the game will be delayed ever so slightly so that we can get everyone in the building, explain the rules, which I promise are not too complicated, and we can get you off to having fun.
And is there a prize for the winner?
Of course, there's prizes for the winner, and believe it or not, even if you don't have the perfect guest and the right accusation, there's prizes included as well.
All right, we also know that you are open on Monday when the kids are off of school for MLK Junior Day.
Exactly. So we have 21 and up event on Friday evening, but we are open all weekend long for families looking to spend some time in the museum. If you haven't been in a while, it is a great time to go. It is a lot warmer inside than it is outside, particularly this weekend.
Yeah, definitely a good time to check out all of our indoor attractions. Gary, what's the website if people want to get their tickets for Get a Clue or just check out anything that's happening at the Science Museum?
You're going to want to go to sciencebuff.org, and also consider following us on social media because we push some great content out, and that's always going to have our most current information.
Gary Siddall is the president and CEO of the Buffalo Museum of Science. Thanks so much for being here on Most Buffalo, and it is time right now to go out to eat at another local spot. This week we are heading to Broadway in Lancaster, where a well-known restaurant is reintroducing itself to the community. For the better part of 7 decades, Frank's Bar and Grill has been a familiar gathering spot in Lancaster. This weekend, it reopens under new ownership.
So my name is Ben Kessner. I'm one of the owners of Frank's Bar and Grill here in Lancaster, New York.
Ben Kessner and his wife Allie also own the Lunchbox Cafe with 2 locations in the city of Buffalo.
The reason that we love Frank's is, first of all, we came here as guests many times, and we love the nostalgia and we love the atmosphere. It truly is a neighborhood establishment, but most important, this is where we live. So we're raising our children here in the community in Lancaster, so we're really excited about having an establishment that serves the community that we live in.
Allie and Chef Mel Seymour are rolling out a revamped menu with a mix of Buffalo favorites and new dishes too.
We know that Frank's is a neighborhood bar and grill that guests have been coming to for years and years. It's a staple of the community. So with the food, we really want to keep a lot of that same vibe going. Like we have the fish fry, we have the beef on weck and wings. So all of that will stay. We are putting our own little spin on things as well. Lots of new shareables like nachos, We have a meatball trio that we're really excited about, the chicken parm sandwich. So lots of new life that we're breathing into the menu as well.
A spring renovation is planned for the bar, and in the meantime, managing partner Jessica Laraquente is introducing a new cocktail menu.
This is called Jam Session, one of my favorites. So it's made with Tito's vodka. It has raspberry jam, fresh squeezed lime juice. It's a little sweet, little tart.
Following a weekend grand opening celebration, Frank's will be open every day but Sundays. Find full hours and menu on their website.
Frank's has been around for 67 years, and the previous owner, he ran the property for 30 years. So we're excited to start another chapter and be around for at least 30 years or more.
Again, their grand opening is coming up this weekend. Coming up here on Most Buffalo, dreaming of summer already? Coming up, Shays is opening registration for its summer camps. That's coming up in just a few minutes. But first, we're going to tell you about a social media contest for teens. Back now on Most Buffalo, and auditions are underway for a new youth competition here in Buffalo that blends social media, creativity, and confidence building. It's the Success Plus Me and WGRZ-TV Social Media Success Summit and TikTok dance competition. It will select 20 local high school students to compete live for a chance to win money. So here to tell us more are Phil Davis Sr. and Corey Green. And Phil, we're going to start with you and tell us a little bit about Success Plus Me, your organization, your nonprofit that's putting this on.
Absolutely. The Success in Me, and I'm the executive director of the program, and basically we're a youth program. We specialize in content, success skills, professional development for youth and families, primarily students that are aged grades 6 through 12, but we've been working with the Buffalo Public Schools since 2022, and we work with all different youth organizations. We have partnerships with BPS, and ironically, me and the founder of Success in Me, Sam Hill, were actually here on Channel 2 when we first started the program with Claudine talking about the program. So it's full circle moment, and we were doing a business pitch competition at the time because we teach entrepreneurship, financial education, study skills, and so many other things. So we're going back to performing arts for this, and I just want to give a special shout out to Miss Covington, who's the principal over there. Wonderful, wonderful woman. She's always allowed us to come in here and do great work with the students. And another shout out to Miss Caffey, who was the director of the Canisius Academic Talent Search Program, which was the first program that gave Success in Me a chance to start working with students.
Again, this is coming up March 7th. Corey, tell us about WGRZ-TV and how you are teaming up with Phil for this competition.
Yes, WGRZ-TV was created in 2018 for indie filmmakers. We wanted to create a platform where we can stream their works and get it out to the public. And we are teaming up with Success in Me to help them raise more funds for the kids and reach out to more students. And we're going to air it right on our network with our other work. So we're very excited about it.
So what are you looking for right now? You're looking for auditions for students to sign up. So what are you looking for them to do?
Yes, so the students, all of those students that love to be on TikTok doing all of the dances and everything, if you create your own, if you want to get with your group or your friends and do your own thing, you guys can get together and have your parent complete a permission form, because they have to give consent for them to be able to submit a video audition, less than 2 minutes. Nothing vulgar, nothing explicit, but just showing off your talent. And we're going to pick the best of the best to compete for that grand prize.
I think you forgot to mention, I'm sorry, I don't mean
Yeah, no, please.
$1,000. So, I know we wanted to do more, but for a kid at that age, we think it's pretty good. And we're going to start here and do more and more contests and programs to reach out to the youth.
And they get to be on the streaming platform afterwards too, right?
So you never know who will see you.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And we talk about so much with teens, it's so much about meeting them where they are, right? And right now this is where the teens are, for better or for worse, right? On social media and TikTok. And this is a way that it seems like you're trying to make sure that the school's involved, the parents are involved, and organizations like yourselves are too.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's a community thing. And we've been in Buffalo. I've been living in Buffalo all my life, so to be able to build up a network of people that I can call and say, hey, we want to do this, and they say, oh yeah, we can definitely do this, and let's combine our efforts and make things work for these youth and give them something to aspire to. Also at the event, there's going to be a social media success summit, so we're going to have a panel of local folks that have become successful monetize their social media so they can teach the students and the parents that come, and it's free and open to the public on March 7th. But we want those auditions. The last day to audition is the last day of this month. So if the students are interested, bug mom and dad and say, I want to submit so I can win.
And where can they submit?
ScovilleTV.com.
ScovilleTV.com, great. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, not to mention, I mean, we highlight a lot of movies, series, and theater, so you never know. I mean, just with the contest, you can, win the grand prize, but it could be a better prize down the road, or somebody seeing it and really recognizing the student's talent. So that's our goal, just to highlight it and keep creativity high.
All right, Phil and
Absolutely.
Corey, thanks so much again. You have till the end of the month to get your auditions in, and then the event coming up on March 7th. Thank you so much for being here and telling us a little bit more.
Thank you for having me.
And still to come, we're going to hear about another great opportunity for young people in our area, those Shays summer camps. Registration's open right now, and we'll have more about it after this. Back now on Most Buffalo, and with this cold weather, we cannot help but look ahead to summer. Registration is now open for summer camps at Shays Performing Arts Center. Shays is inviting young performers to take the stage for fun, confidence-building programs in acting, comedy, and musical theater. Plus, they are also celebrating 100 years this week. Joining us live in studio from Shays is creative coordinator Rachel Fedor. Thanks for being here, Rachel.
Thanks for having me.
Let's start with the 100th celebration. There's a big event coming up this weekend.
Yes, tomorrow at Shays. Shays was built in a year and a day, so we opened on January 16th, 1926. So it's been 100 years as of tomorrow. So we're inviting the community to come down and celebrate with us and get their feet on those stages and just celebrate the history that is Shays Buffalo.
Yeah, this is coming up again on Friday. What kind of what will the event be like?
There'll be tons of entertainment. A lot of our local community partners will be performing, and also some staff members, so that's pretty cool. There'll be drinks, a photo booth on stage, and you'll be able to just walk around and admire the beauty of the architecture.
Yeah, and all the restoration work that's been done
Yes.
in recent years, but to keep it looking as beautiful as it did 100 years ago.
Absolutely. We have a wonderful restoration team, so we're so lucky to have such a gem in Buffalo as what is Shays Buffalo Theater.
And the young people of Buffalo are lucky for that too, because you put on these summer camps every summer. Tell us about the programs this year and what's still available in terms of registration.
Yeah, so registration is open and they're going really fast. So if you want to join the summer camps, I would say definitely register soon. There's 3 different camps. It starts with Comedy on Cue, which is geared more towards the middle school age. And it's a lot about improv and humor and learning those techniques on stage. And then we transition into our Shays Summer Musical Theater Intensive, which focuses on singing, dancing, acting, obviously, and some writing. And then the final camp is Actor's Edge, which focuses more on technique, some monologues from real plays, and some ensemble work as well. So there's such a variety that really gets the kids used to the stage element. It's really nice. And they all end with a great performance for the parents, which is nice.
Yeah, it's something you really never forget, being able to be on that stage, especially as a young person. Are they all week long, or what is the time commitment like?
Comedy on Cue is a week long, and then the Shays Summer Musical Theater Intensive and Actor's Edge are both 2 weeks long, so you really get a really good education with our Shays Arts and Education team. They're really wonderful, and they bring in a lot of local artists. So it's a really wonderful opportunity for kids at that age.
And again, people might want to, it may seem far off. These aren't until really July or August, right? But
Right.
you want to register now.
Yeah, it's so far away, but just keep thinking about those warm summer months in the winter that we have right now. But yeah, I would say register as soon as possible because those spots are filling up fast.
And we just talked with the last guest too, just about just kind of meeting, especially like the teenagers, where they are with, expressing themselves and learning a little bit about performing. And can you sum up what that opportunity is like for the young people in our area to be on the stage and to present their skills?
Absolutely. I think theater is such a beautiful way, even if you're not the most going to pursue it for a career, it's such a wonderful way to express empathy and learn those things. And what kid doesn't like to sing and dance on stage? It's such a wonderful opportunity to explore the arts in that way. And so we're very lucky that our team has built these summer camps for the kids. It's just, the arts are so important that we really want to give that back to the community and help it flourish so we can continue for the next 100 years.
Yeah. And do you need any prior experience or anything
No.
like that required?
Absolutely not. Come right in. You can have 0 experience or several years in theater. We're taking everybody. We want to make sure that everyone gets the education that they are looking for.
Wonderful. And to register for the camps, is there a special website to go to?
Yes, you can visit our website, which is shays.org.
Perfect. And same with the Centennial Celebration. Should you get tickets for that in advance?
You can purchase them at the door as well, so we recommend you come on down. It's going to be a great event.
All right, thank you. Rachel Fedor is here from Shays Performing Arts Center. We appreciate it, and happy 100th anniversary. And before we go, a Bills Hall of Famer is giving back to the community in a big way. There was a luncheon this week hosted by Buffalo Bills Hall of Fame quarterback Jim Kelly and his foundation, Kelly for Kids, and they gave out 48 grants worth a total of $250,000 to local nonprofits. These organizations specialize in helping kids fight medical conditions and financial hardship. And we appreciate you so much for joining us today on Most Buffalo. We'll see you back here Monday for another live show, and you can always catch us here on WGRZ+. Download on your TV and watch for free.